I'm Adam, I'm here with For the Landlords. We help landlords get more money, less hassle and their time back. We're here today in Hull, back with Dean for the final instalment of the series we're doing, which is the full buy, refurb, rent, refinance, and we're doing it all in one house. This is the final part. Let's get into it. All right, so here we are. We're back for the final video.
Yep.
House is finished, it's rented out. Obviously they've not moved in yet, but they're moving in next week. So
they're moving in
we've
next
come
Monday,
for the final video to see what the house looks like now it's finished and find out a bit about the rental process. Because obviously it is buy, refurb, rent, and then refinance. So tell us a bit about the rental process. How much did this rent for? And did you get what you expected?
No, I actually got more than expected. Yeah, we got another £50 a month more than what the original brochure was when we offered it to
Why do you think that
our
is?
client. I just think the house has turned out exceptionally well. There's a really, really strong rental market in this area. And I took a little bit of advice from a local trusted agent that I use. She thought we were going to be quite at the top end at what the brochure price did, but I decided to put it on for another £50 a month more.
Okay. And what was that then? What's the total?
£950 a month this house is rented for. And
we are in HU5.
We're in the HU5 area of Hull, yes.
Perfect.
We got an awful lot of interest in it.
How many viewings did you have to do?
I did 6 in total.
Was that a block viewing or 6?
No, I did 1 block viewing and then an individual viewing.
Okay.
And I've chosen really to put the couple through that have the working couple. She works part-time, he works full-time, he's got a good job, they've got a homeowner guarantor, and they've got 2 young children.
All right, very good. And how long did it take then from listing the house on the portals, Rightmove, on the market, etc., to then getting the tenants now moving in next week? How long has that took?
A month.
A month in total?
Yeah. So it's taken 2 weeks to get them through referencing and...
So 2 weeks of, so it was 2 weeks of sort of viewings,
and
then 2 weeks of referencing, and then now they're moving in.
But that 2 weeks was taken up by me being available.
Okay.
To be able to do the block viewing and the single viewing as well.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so that's what it's rented out for. I know my client's putting in his mortgage application for the refinance now as well. What has turned out for you the favourite things about this house?
Well, we've transformed it. We've completely transformed it to what it was. Somebody had, the family that owned it, one of the son-in-laws decided he was going to make a start on trying to do some work on it, and to be honest with you, made a complete hash of it. Okay. The house had been sold and it fell through, and I was in a position to be able to go in and buy it quickly. Okay. So I sort of committed to it and then approached you and said, look, we've got this, we need to find a client for it.
So we found a client
for it. We found a client for it immediately. And the house has turned out, super.
If you go back to watch the first video, you will see there was a glass window there. There was another one. There was one there.
Yeah.
It has turned out really nicely. What about a big topic for a lot of people is EPCs?
Yeah.
So have you had to get a new EPC for this?
I put a new EPC on all of our developments, every one of them, and we've got a C rating on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good.
And were you here when they came to do that?
No.
Okay, so do you know why that's gone from a D to a C?
Yeah, but it's what we've done. We've upped the installation in the roof. We've put all brand new radiators on, TRV valves.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why we've got the C. We've got low efficiency lighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So before we wrap up, then, I think we're going to have a little walk around.
Okay.
I'd just like you to show me a few of the features, the things that make this stand out. Why, maybe that'd be why we got the extra 50 quid and it's gone for £950 a month. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's have a walk around and This was a downstairs room that had just a single WC in. So what we did is there was another front door here. We took that out completely, built a stud wall and swung this door, which opened outwards, so it gave us an extra 9 inches of space. So what we've managed to do is create a downstairs shower room, as well as and also put a wash hand basin in as well. So we've now got a downstairs shower as well as a full-size bathroom upstairs.
So let's point out a few things then in this room in particular.
Well,
it's transformed it.
Adam, in this room, that wall over there was completely and utterly open. There was all lead pipes, there was wooden panelling, there was all sorts of things. when we exposed everything, when we pulled up the floor, the joist ends had gone, they were rotten. There was a little bit of wood rot underneath. There was a big window in here, which a frosted one that looked into the kitchen, which obviously we lost all of that wall and also into the kitchen.
Okay.
The other thing that I've done as well is that normally we used to put 6-panel doors on, the old 6-panel doors. What I've done with these are from Howden's, and we've upgraded the doors, and we've obviously upgraded the door furniture as well.
Very nice.
It's giving it a more of a modern approach.
Let's have a quick look in the kitchen then, now it's finished as well. Yeah, I like that, it looks smart. So I think the kitchen was done last time we came, but now it's feeling like shiny.
It's finished. I mean, we've obviously fitted a dehumidifier fan, which
they're really important.
Which
they're
run
all the time. There's an isolated switch there for it.
The other thing
the tenant is told to keep that on all the time.
Yes. The other thing that we've done as well is the extractor is ventilated externally, so that's boxed in and vented outside, which is important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay. One thing we identified when we were pulling the place apart, I call it the rip out. One of my guys went up into the loft, and we weren't happy with the chimney breast that had been taken out from the first and second floors in both rooms. And the chimney wasn't supported. It was supported by a tiny bit of timber. A good storm, it could have brought the chimney.
What did you do then?
We completely supported the timbers, bolted into the joists upstairs, and shored everything up with coach bolts and everything. So it's a proper job.
Yeah, perfect. Paid for your experience, haven't we?
Yeah, just a bit.
Lovely stuff.
The other thing we've done is we've obviously just in the back bedroom here, which is always a good thing. We've Magina boxed in the boiler. The boiler was always sited here.
Yeah.
So we've got
perfect.
Boxed in boiler, CO2 alarm on the top of it, and vented it as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Looking good.
Yeah.